Morning, morning, morning. Boo! Good morning, good morning. Usually my computer's all running as I want it to. Oh, how have you been, Jen? I'm not even set up, I've just told everybody, hi Fussel, good morning. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, we've got quite a few on. Good morning, everybody. Oh dear. I thought you were. I'm just setting everything up. I've just literally come and told everybody and then just jumped on. Trying to figure out where I can put everything. No particular picture today. I've just gone and picked a book and picked a picture, so just colour from there and chat. So I decided I was going to colour this one. Just getting ready for work. Going to be a hard day. All the new boss will have their meeting today about my move to the new job. Well, good luck, Fussel. I've never experienced it, so everything's sent your way to make sure everything goes as planned and no fights break out. One wants to keep you and one wants to take you. I've got some books to flip as well. My birthday tomorrow. Hopefully all runs smoothly. If they fight, you'll know you're appreciating everyone's share. Me neither, nerve-wracking. Well, I need a helmet and armour when I come to work, who knows? I'd take some just in case, Fussel. You never know. I've not done any colouring since before my holiday, so it's like I'm starting all over again. I've got my windows open as well, so you'll hear background noise from neighbours and kids because they're off school, obviously. And I'm sure you'll know anyway. So what's everybody been up to while I've been gone? Busy. We close them on a night here, Jen, because it's terrible, absolutely terrible for burglaries and whatnot around here. Absolutely terrible. Can't leave, you've got to pin everything down, you've got to tie everything down, otherwise they'll just get stolen. You can't have no these days. I was going to try the remedy of using the aqua markers and then pencil on top. Two, 5, 2. Find that now. this side. Yeah. I've been pottering on doing nothing really, lol. I've not been doing good. I did a colour for Zoe's. Oh, still not posted. Blooming neck. I've come back a bit brown, not much brown, but you can see brown. My hands are brown. My hands are all dry at the moment. I keep washing my hands uncontrollably. I've washed all oils out of my hand. It's the first time I'm using my marker and then pencil on top, so if I'm doing it wrong, sue me. Gotta learn somewhere, haven't I? I'm not right fussed on markers because they leave too many streaks. But hopefully my pencil will sort that out. I'm only doing it on Fairy though, for her skin. I didn't get any colouring yesterday, the pencils were just sliding all over the page. I've come to the realisation that colouring supplies and heat do not mix. Now, I know I've seen a lot of people that have complained that the pencils are breaking, and a lot of people say stick them in oven for a couple of minutes, like a minute or so, or in sun, just to melt them and then go back, you know, unbroken, but I wouldn't even do that. Couldn't bring myself to it. Yeah, these are one-sided, Jen. Yeah, these are brush ones. So it says they're brush. So I just thought I'd give it a go. Probably do it wrong. Look a mess. Not right colour. Trial and error. Might have to leave it to dry a little. I just don't like it when it streaks. It's awful. And no matter how many times you like do it really quickly, it still shows. It's just awful. I don't know how anybody can use them. Especially in big spaces like that, because you can really tell the difference as well. Urgh. Mine weren't snapping, they were literally melting and the tips were just vanishing after a few. That's why I love my Pro markers. I get streaks galore with markers, water markers. Yeah, these are them aqua markers, water based. That's I mean, if you look at here, you can't really tell much, can you? It might be just a case at first instance of putting it on that it shows marks. So I'll leave it to just dry a little and then maybe it'll show better. Hi Claire. You've been waiting for this whole week. Bless you. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's just a trial, really. seen people doing. I just wanted to give it a go because I say it's really good at getting the right texture and tone. I thought on top of my pencils as well, it might look nice. Try for now. Just got back from sending your parcel for your birthday. I'll let you know when it arrives, Claire. You're such a sweet, sweet woman. Love you lots. And just for clarification, I don't expect anything for my birthday. Just a happy birthday message will be sufficient for me. I'm not a greedy person. These bloody streaks. It's like OCD. So annoying. I have made a nice cupcake. What book are you colouring in today? It's the Coco Wyo Beauties in Fairyland. It's a really nice book. I've done a flip through already of it, so you can have a look through it. Some really nice ones. I was just wanting to test the theory of using marker pens first and then using your pencils on top. So I thought I'd try it with a skin tone first and then go over it with pencil. I'm hoping it works out. Or I'll be kicking myself for ruining the picture. Again, it's all just trial and error, isn't it? Yeah, these are Aqua Markers Professional Quality Water-Based Ink. They're by Decor Time. I've noticed there's a bit of a lip missing there. What's it? It's only paper. They're not bleeding through, so that's a... It don't look like it. It just feels a bit crinkly. It's only to do first layer anyway, so... Yeah, there's definitely a flip through. I don't know how far back it is though. But I've had it a while. I have let Zoe know, but I don't know if she's up yet. I can hear her snoring. At least she can't have a go at me about not informing her. I'll message just so I'll be on for a few hours anyway. Looks rather messy. No, Jen, we didn't. When we first arrived, it was apparently it was supposed to be cleaned and checked out before we went in it. We didn't even see anybody for park. It was just a case that when we arrived, we gave them a booking reference number, and then they told us what caravan we were going to be in, which we already knew anyway. And on app, we basically just went to caravan, and there was this sticker on it saying that with my name and everything on it, and there were a package in caravan with as keys and passes and stuff, and any information, and it was a nice caravan. You know, the layout, the look of it was beautiful. It was I think it was a prestige one. It weren't a deluxe that we're supposed to have been getting. And we first noticed there were rubbish still on carpets. Brian had to sweep out carpets with like leftover food under television unit, and then there were food in front of the sofa. So Brian had to clean all that up. He ended up sweeping a load out onto steps outside caravan. It was absolutely mucky. There were some markings on wall from in bathroom, like maybe varnish or colours in pencils from kids or something. But once we cleaned up and everything, it were all right. We went out. First day we just went down to Mablethorpe, and it was quite busy actually. Then we come back and went to arcades. Ruben were wanting money for machines, and it's that bad that I gave them both £20 each, and in space of what, 20 minutes, they'd spent a lot, and that was just in an evening. So can you imagine how much it was, you know, to be in arcades. Second day, I think we went straight down to Mablethorpe and spent the day down there. Had a look round, bought a few things, went to the beach. Ruben wants to go on donkeys, but they've got these signs now. We've got to make sure that they're right, you know, suitable size for donkeys. Unfortunately, poor Ruben just over exceeded the line, so he couldn't go on donkeys. He were gutted, bless him. And then we ended up just having a good search round. Kids went on rides, and third day we ended up going to Skegness. We went to the Seal Sanctuary, which were beautiful as always. Then we decided to go straight after that to go to the aquarium. First time that we've been in there, so it was a nice change from seeing the same old stuff. And we got to see lots of different sea life stuff, sharks and jellyfish, loads of other different stuff. And then they've got this, like, what they call Jurassic Falls, which is just like dinosaurs and stuff. Ruben went up to this guy that had a dinosaur, like, and puppet, and had his photo took. They were in his element. And then we did a bit of shopping, and then went back to caravan. Day after we went on to beach. This would have been the Thursday. Went to beach and we were invaded by ladybirds, weren't we? It was just hectic with ladybirds. We were getting dive bombed by them. It was just nuts. It's like, where are they all coming from? It's a beach. Why are they on beach? And then after talking to, can't remember who I was talking to, you, Jen. We found out that it was because, oh no, it was, I was talking to someone called Heidi on my Facebook, my personal Facebook profile thing, and we were telling her about ladybugs, and she's like, why were the ladybugs all over the beach? I know, it was really, really strange, and it weren't just one or two, it were like a swarm, like literally, it would just, you get knocked in head by a ladybug, and then next minute there's got 6 on your legs or 7 on your back. Ruben, bless him, he's got a real bad fear of flying stuff. He automatically thinks it's a wasp, so it can be a fly, it can be a moth, it can be a ladybug, and is absolutely terrified. And while we were on beach, the entire time we were there, it was just a nightmare, because he was running around and Sam were going everywhere, and it was just awful. And I think we spent a good 2 hours there, and that's how we ended up brown a bit, and we ended up going back to caravan because we'd had enough. But when we've come back home and I've talked about it, it's apparently reasons why ladybugs go onto the beach is because they go for the heat. It's a phenomenon called a lady wave or something like that. Technically, they're supposed to go for heat-related sources when the temperatures are getting cold. So they'll go to the warmer climates. So they're looking for heat. And obviously, with sand being hot, they've been going to beaches to get warm, which is very unusual. I didn't even know that. But Brad were getting fed up, Ruben were getting fed up, so we ended up just going back to caravan, and we ended up spending evening in Avonside and just having us tea and some drinks and watching. I think Ruben ended up watching Sonic, didn't he, on screen, big screen. So, and then Friday we went to Skegness to go to Fancy Island. We ended up going down there and finding out that we had to pay tokens again for the rides, didn't we? And it weren't cheap. So we decided not to go on rides, and we were just going to have a look around markets. Ruben had other ideas. He just wanted to spend the day in arcades, and we tried to explain to him that we weren't there for arcades. We were just going and having a look round. We ended up going for a coffee, and then Ruben started acting up, didn't he? He just weren't interested. He just didn't want to walk around. It weren't for him. So we ended up running for boats, going back to Skegness, having a look around there again, didn't we? We went on some rides there. And then we got bus back to Mablethorpe. And then last 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, I think we went to Mablethorpe Beach and just chilled out, went on rides, and then come back, and it was just relaxed. Last day, we were just staying at caravan and just relaxing, but Ruben had other ideas on last day. He was absolutely fed up by this day. I think it were a bit too long for him. He's not used to being away from home for a long period of time. And he were just being really, really naughty. Swearing and near enough trashing caravan and that. Oh, I didn't know what to do. I was like stuck and lost on how to handle the situation. I ended up going into the bedroom to have like time out for like, 10 minutes. It was just being a real handful, and it went until about 9 o'clock he calmed down. We watched a bit of telly and then we went to bed, and I were up at 5 o'clock Monday morning ready to come home. But other than that, we had a fantastic time. I really enjoyed being there. I didn't want to come back home. So yeah, it's I'm busy talking about my holiday and I've missed everybody's comments. I do apologise. I just sent Zoe a DM. Thank you, Claire. Water markers. I only use alcohol markers as base because of the streakiness. Water-based ones is used on top of the pencils all the way. No worries. It were worth it. Just trial and error into it. It's like everything. It's like everything else. Just trial and error. You see, I ain't got no pro markers. I've got alcohol markers, but the ones I've got are them Decor Time and they stink. They absolutely stink awful. I can't be colouring with them. And they're like a display. I can't use it. I don't know. And if there's some other like pro markers or something that doesn't smell so bad, it like really puts me off. Hi Claire. Ohuhu marker fangirl. Yeah, I don't have other. You see, I had the Ohuhu 126 set, but I just weren't happy with them, and I ended up selling them. Those are alcohol markers. Okay, after wish you a nice stream. See you next time, Fossil. So sorry, I missed your message. I was too busy yappering away. Pause are the only ones I have in alcohol were opposites. I don't like the smell. I mean, I've coloured it. You can still see some streakiness in it, but it doesn't look too bad on video, so I'm happy with that. My finger's not working today. Bros. Oh, poor Ruben, missing a donkey ride. I know, main thing, he really wanted to go on as well, and he was gutted, but there's no what we could do, obviously, because they eat, and it's all benefited donkeys into it. I mean, they had to have these umbrellas in stand just to keep them cool, but they were still going around with them, so they're still getting warm, aren't they? I didn't see no water either, just a bucket. Wow, I love ladybirds. I love ladybirds, Claire, but when they're like really full on and there's a lot of them, it becomes a bit of a pain. Never seen them on the beach before. I've never seen them on beach, and all where we were situated, it was just sand and bushes, shrubs and stuff, like you typically see on beaches. No flowers or anything like that, so it was like really odd on why they'd be there. But when I've looked into it, it's because of the heat. They're looking for heat, but then I thought it was fruit day. It weren't on an evening, so it weren't cold. It was like dinner time-ish, so it weren't cold. So why were they going for heat when it weren't even cold? Hi Rachel. I attempted to use alcohol markers in the same book and it turned out awful. I love to use alcohol markers in Amazon paper books, but that black backing just ruins it. No more Coco YO for me. So sorry to hear that, Rachel. I've got a lot of Coco YO books and it's just experimenting really. I mean, I've used the water-based ones and it's just a little bit like, I mean, you can see it on video here on black backing where it's gone all a bit funky. Well, it's same on this side, but it's not ruined it to the point where I can't, colour it. But we're just, I've been on holiday for a week, so it was just a case of picking a book and just colouring something. Hi Rachel, thanks for that. I don't have any cocoa books, but you have saved me ruining one of those alcohol markers would have been what I'd have used. I don't know, I think it's just, you see, if you're going to use it, I've always said with Cocoa YO books, even though there's black backing, it's same with pencils. It's just what I don't know why they've started using black backings. A lot of people said that they like the black backings and that's why they've continued to do black backings. But I've noticed when they've done black backings, like I'm colouring on this page, and if I've coloured this page, and because I'm a heavy-handed colourer, so I press on really hard. So whatever you've coloured here also transfers onto this page. So what you've coloured on this page will be transferred onto this page due to black backing. So I've noticed that, and then I've got some plain white paper and popped plain white sheets of paper here and like next few pages behind that, so that when I'm colouring it's getting transferred onto the white paper instead of the main image, if you get what I mean. That's the only issue I've had with it. But I've also said when I've done flip throughs to always put card underneath if you're using marker pens, felt tips and such, because there's always that problem of bleed through. But it's entirely up to the person what they want to do. If they want to use markers, it's just, you know, it's just one of those things. You've got to experiment with everything, but it's just, I don't know what to suggest. I wouldn't stop buying them because they're really good books and the images are absolutely beautiful. It's just the black backing, but it takes a lot of people to get in touch with Cocoa to let them know that the black backings are just not what they want, and then they might stop doing them, or, you know, I don't know. Was that just the one day they were there, or did you not go back to the beach? It was just the one day that we went to Mablethorpe Beach where we were situated, because where our caravan were, we could come out and walk straight down the path and it took you to Quebec Road, and you cross road and there's Mablethorpe Seal Sanctuary to your right, and you just went straight forward to the beach, and it was like half a mile to the beach from there. It doesn't look far on like Google Maps, but it was quite a walk. There's no toilets, there's no shops or anything in that vicinity, so you're screwed if you need toilet. But that's where we went, and that's where Ladybugs were. But we did go back down to Mablethorpe Beach. It was Sunday because it was Sunday market on Mablethorpe front. We went down to main, you know, Mablethorpe Centre Beach. We had ice cream and dinner down there, and they played in sand down there instead. There weren't many ladybugs down there, were there? I think there were we saw a beetle, didn't we? A beetle come flying and ended up Ruben chucked some sand over it. But there were no ladybugs down there, so it were just a way, you know, best place to go really without getting bombarded by them. Did Brian enjoy his seafood? He didn't have any, Jen, did you? For some reason, neither of them wanted. I showed Ruben stall for seafood, and he's like, "Ugh, that's disgusting." But Bride didn't have any seafood. He thinks it's because he had to double up on his medication, so it put him off. How long did £20 last him at the arcade? Claire, you don't want to know. 20 minutes.
About 3 minutes.
Bryce says 3 minutes. But he had, they both had £20. I think Elijah's lasted him a bit longer, didn't it?
Yeah.
He were taking his time with his, but Ruben just, I think we got him, what, £10 in 2p's? Ruben. £18 in £18 in 2pence, and it lasted him probably 25 minutes. It were nuts. And we took quite a bit of money with us as well, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was just absolutely horrendous for prices of stuff. quids a ride, and there were some that were like 2 and 3 quid a ride, weren't there? And sometimes it required bride to go on rides with him. So you're talking like, and it were dearer for kids than what it were for adults, weren't it? For rides, there were some rides that were like £3 per child, and then what, £2 for an adult. You'd think they'd charge more for adults. It was just nuts. I love my ho ho ho. I've got the fine liners, and I had the marker pens. I wish I didn't get rid of them, but then again, I weren't using them. It's same with these water-based ones. I didn't really use them. Normally it's cooler at the coast than it is inland with the breeze. Jen, there were a breeze, weren't there, Bri? But it was still warm. It was still red hot, weren't it? We were just, because it's a good job I bought my cap, weren't it? I had my cap and I had my sunglasses, and it was just scorching, weren't it? I think there were only Tuesday that we were there, and it rained in the morning, didn't it? And the rest of the week were lovely. I'm not grumbling about sun and everything, but it was just, I can't cope. I'm a big girl. I've never seen a swarm of ladies. Literally, Claire, we were sat down, weren't we? And we were only sat there for 2 minutes, and we were just swarmed by ladybirds. We were getting, it were like, they were dive bombing us, weren't they? I think at one point, we were having some fish and chips at Mablethorpe Front at one point, and they were, all of a sudden I was having a burger, and I felt something hit my hand, and it were a bloody ladybird. I'm like, Christ, I can't even have some dinner without a ladybird trying to eat me dinner. What does the black backing actually do other than transfer onto the next page? I get the black background on the actual image side, but not sure the reasoning for it on the back. I don't know, Jen. I don't. There's nothing in the book to suggest why they do it. They said that I'm guessing it's just something about bleed through, or maybe, I don't know. I mean, I've not even looked. See if I can have a look on here. I've put my it's not telling. There's no showing up. I've asked the question on Google, but it's not really giving. I am in contact with Coco Wyo, because we've got a giveaway going on me, or a colouring group if anybody's on there. Coco Wyo's wanted me to do a giveaway. There's going to be 3 winners to win one of the books, but you've got to colour one of the images that they've got that they've given me. So if you go to me or a colouring group, just in case anybody's not got it, I will go to my Facebook and get your link, and you can have a look. But like I say, I'm in contact with Coco Wyo, so I can ask them why they're doing that. And a lot of people are asking for them not to do it because they don't like it, and see if they'll change change it so that it's not on there anymore. Copy link. Paste. I've put the link on, everybody, so you can find my group, but it's a giveaway for a week. It ends on Wednesday, 17th of August at 3 o'clock. You have 2 images to colour, but be aware, if you're not into gruesome stuff, then it's not something you'll be interested in. But there's 2 images that you have to pick, only 1 image per person. Colour it and pop it on the post. And then all the pictures that people have coloured, I'll be sending them to Coco Wyo, and Coco Wyo's team's going to be picking 3 winners, and there'll be 3 winners that'll be getting a, you can pick your own copy of, win your very own copy of one of the books. And there's a new horror book coming out as well. In fact, not a new horror book. It's the I think it's the Spooky Girl series. They're bringing out another one. It's called Spooky Town. So if you like the Spooky Girl series, I think it's Spooky Girl series, you'll like the new one that's coming out. So you be in a chance to win one of those copies if you join in. But don't be joining the group if you're not into it. Because I don't like people reporting my group and getting it shut down. So. But I will ask them, Jen, why they do black backing and if they can stop doing it because people are not liking it. Hey everyone, how's everyone doing? Hi Missy. I hope you're well, darling. I'm too busy yapping away and I'm catching up on all my comments because I've been talking about my holiday. I have a laminated sheet that I use under every page I colour, no matter what materials I use on a book art. That's it, Jen. I think it's just a case of a lot of people are forgetting to put something underneath just in case they bleed through. And I always tell everybody, even in my flip throughs, that I always put something underneath just in case they bleed through. I use the laminated sheet too. That's a rip-off that I get. Yes, it was expensive, Claire. Foodware too. It was absolutely disgusting. Some prices. They're not daft. They know that there'll be more kids to adults, so get more money that way. 1 parent and 2 or 3 kids. Yeah, true. Gosh, that's weird with the ladybirds. Oh, I love ladybirds, but it would just... I don't mind odd few, but it would just like swarms. I'm surprised other people weren't complaining about them. I'm good, thanks, Jen. Getting super excited. Only got 8 days to go till Lucy Grace arrives, but I have a feeling she's not going to come on her due day. She'll come when she's ready. My birthday's tomorrow, and Ruben's due date was 23rd of August. I really wanted him to come on my birthdays. It'd be a really great birthday gift. But he held on until 23rd, which was his due date. I think all mine have been on due date apart from my first. He were a week overdue. I think he was supposed to have come on 27th of June. Or 28th of June. And he ended up coming on 6th of July. It's funny how it works. But all other 3 have come on their due dates. Most people like to see the alcohol marker bleed through on the back of the page. Why do they like to see that though, Claire? Because I think it looks awful. I'm going to have to go for now. I will watch but won't be typing as I'd end up spending more time correcting typos with my tremors, lol. Bye for now. Okie dokie, Jen. I'll be here for a while. No, she has dried out. She isn't so buckled. I know, she looks a bit... It's dried out, isn't it? Once I get pencil on it, it'll look even better. I suppose. Try for now. Oh, so close, Missy. I'll keep everything crossed for you. It's gone by quick. It has. Time flies when you're having fun. So, I ain't even got me. Still ain't got myself a blooming electric sharpener. I was thinking about you getting one of those big ones that you can manually do, like an electric sharpener. Because these really hurt my fingers. I don't know about you guys, but girls. I was saying, Missy, when it comes to latter end of pregnancy, I couldn't wait. I can't always get excited for him to come. I don't think this will make any difference, but I'm going to try. It does make a little bit of difference. You can't really see it much on video, but it is doing something. I don't know, but when I watch finished pages, they always rave about what it looks like. Back, well, it's going to look same as what they've coloured on this side, but like opposite way around the other side, but it's going to look a mess, isn't it? I don't get it. I don't get some people. Well, as it stands at the moment, I think I did better option by putting the marker on first. I'm just going to do this here, and then I'm going to colour with a darker pencil, because I can see difference already. Let me sharpen this one, and then I can do shading and everything then. Yeah. I'm sorry that I'm quite concentrating. I did look into the Zoom thing as well. I can have up to 100 people in the room. So I will be getting all that sorted and sending links out and stuff for that soon. I really want to test it out, and if it becomes a hit, it'll be something we'll be doing regularly. Right, so I've just used the pencils on it. I don't know if you can tell the difference. I use a 3-hold and arm manual sharpener, so you can just sharpen the tip if you want to bring it back to sharp without removing wood. That sounds interesting, Claire. Like, I've only got, it's just only a 50p thing that I got from Wilko. I used my electric sharpener, but it broke on me. I got it from Amazon, but that'll have to do. I'm quite happy with the outcome of that one. To say I've used, you know, water-based one. And from darker tone, you can see, you know, light and colour. It's different to being in light itself to in darker. Yeah, it's definitely worked. So I don't know what others have gone wrong with, you know, colouring it, but it does work doing it this way around. And as I say, I'm heavy-handed as well, so. And to be honest, look, this is what I'm showing you now. Because I'm heavy-handed and I've just coloured the ear. Can you tell? You can even see it on video because I've seen it. But this is what I'm talking about with the black backing. Because I'm heavy-handed, it's transferring from this black backing onto this page. Which is absolutely frustrating. My fault really, because I should have put some paper underneath. Luckily it'll come out. You just get your rubber. I don't think I'll caught that in time. But yeah, I don't think it's gone no. But yeah, you can even see black transference of ink onto that page because I'm heavy-handed as well. So you can see ink on that. So I always do that. Like so, and then I can show you at end of video. Yes, you can see the indent. It's not just indent, Claire, it's to do with the black ink on this. When you press too hard on the image that's there, it always goes on to the next page and it transfers. Luckily you can rub it out, but it's always annoying because you've got to figure out where you've been. As I say, not as I do, lol. Back in paper, I know. What are we colouring today? It's the Coco YO book, Missy. Beauties in Fairyland by Coco YO. I have done a flip through of it. I will get in touch with Coco YO and see if they can, you know, maybe stop doing the black backing. Let's see what they say. Because they don't do it in all the books. It's just in certain ones. So I don't, like you say, I don't know why they do it. I don't know what the purpose is. I think there is some sort of purpose for certain things, but I think if a lot of people mention they don't like it, then they might stop doing it. I'm not doing too bad, so I've been away from my colouring for a week. It's a lovely book. It is. It's got some beautiful ladies in it. Fairies. I like Coco Wire because they do a wide range of different things. It's not all the same stuff. So you don't get bored. Not worse than an artist that's doing the same themes all the time. It's been great, Missy, apart from being bombarded with ladybugs. We've had a lovely time. Didn't want to come home. I can still see some streaks in the picture. But I don't think you can see and tell much from video. I know US black backgrounds, the whole colouring book is curled up and they have to flatten them under the other heavy book. Yeah, these curl. This is curled here at ends, but I thought it would be because I always stand my books up on shelf, so I thought it was due to that reason why they're like that. I want a nice big old bookshelf because I'm getting so many books. I'm going to need a library soon. It's a whole shop just for me colouring books. Okay, so I am noticing if you've gone over with water pen or any felt tip, we have gone like that and then gone over it again. You can see some line from joining pen together. No, it's the black backgrounds that makes the books curl. Oh, I didn't know that, Claire. Well, I'll get, when I've done live stream and stuff, I'll get in touch with Coco Wire and see if they can stop doing them. I explain to them that it's the black backgrounds that's making us books curl, and people are complaining and don't want to see any more black background ones. It's causing too many problems. And see if they stop doing it. Worth a try, isn't it? I was quite shocked that they wanted to do a giveaway on my group, so I like starstruck. Like, wow, one of the most popular colouring artists wanting to do a giveaway on my group. So I've done face with this pencil. Okay, I'll do shading first. Has anybody watched the new Prey film? It's on Discovery Plus. We watched it the other day. It were alright, but still prefer originals. We even watched them quick Iron Group little televised cuts as well. Like, these really cute. Chuckle. They're not very long, they're only like probably 3-4 minutes of video, aren't they? Probably last you about 15 minutes, but they're so cute. I've just ordered myself the Mythagoria, is it? Colouring books, them horror style books. The same ones that do the mythographic books. I'll have a flip through of those soon. I know people have already got them and done them anyway, but I'm also watching Cop Ambo South Yorkshire real life shows. I'm addicted. When you told me yesterday, I was chuckling. Proper addicted. Have you received my postcard yet, Claire? Forgot to ask you yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Talking to Claire. Bless you. No postcard yet. That's strange. I wonder how long it'll take then. I did post it last Wednesday, so it's been a week already. Thought it might have reached you before we got back home. Obviously not. I know Reese got his. I think it was Saturday. I sent him a postcard. He let me know that he received it. Have you seen the Selena Fennick book? No, I haven't, Missy. Is it a new one? Is it grayscale? I'm into my grayscale, but I did sell a lot of Selena's line art books years ago. So at the time I wasn't a big line art person, but I am learning to colour line art a lot more of recent. So maybe something I can start collecting again. I ain't even coloured any of Selena's for not even once. I've got the grayscale versions, but I've not even started colouring in them. I should really. Spent enough. I thought you would notice your view count would have gone up when you got back. I was missing you. It has, Claire. Because I got it wrote down, main view count, because I think it was Jen that said she was going to stick me videos on repeat to help me with my watch hours and to get them up. And I did go on to my monetization. I'm at 855 subs, so thank you to everybody if you're all watching. And I'm at 2,967 watch hours from 4,000. So I've still got a bit to go. But yeah, I noticed it had gone up. I thought it might have been Jen, but when you said you'd been watching my videos while I was away, I thought, yeah, that's where it's come from. Bless you. I'll have to do it when we're in town next week. I'll have to do it like a little video and send it you on the IG when we go in town. You can get a look at what's changed. Price, is it still a S-hole? It's called Mermaid Magic and it's line art. It's a really nice book. I'll have to have a look. Missy, I didn't really I'd paid attention, to be honest. I'll have to have a look in a bit. Ooh. Be by gum, can you belly touch your bum? I think that's it for shading. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, my pencil's gone wrong. I don't know if you can tell. She looks a bit tanned from where I am. But you can tell the difference between marker pen and adding pencil on top. Can't you? So I think I might do that in future, you know. I would love that. Well, we do as food shopping like on Wednesdays, but we did as food shopping online yesterday. So, not yesterday, day before. We've got a Blackpool tomorrow. We'll be doing as food shopping like next Wednesday. So I'll do it then. I know we, yeah. I don't know if I can be able to send video via Instagram though. Because I know that you've got to have them like short clips, haven't you? Oh, I love Blackpool. That's my favourite place to go on holiday. Well, last time we went to Blackpool, believe it or not, I was 14 and Bri was what, how old?
18,
Eight.
20 years ago now.
18, so it's been a long time since we were last at Blackpool.
Okay.
Ruben's never been, so it was just a change of scenery, I think, so. Yeah, I just wanted to go and see what it were like, and I think we're going to go into that Madame Tussauds, is it? Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
Sea life. There's a few other things. So I want to go to top at Tower. I've never been up there. So have a look around shops and stuff. And I'm definitely having a hot dog. I didn't get one at Skegness and Mablethorpe, so I want to grab a hot dog. A weird request, but yes, I do like some videos. I was 6 when I went to Blackpool Illuminations. I've never been to Illuminations either, to be honest, Claire. I went when I was 14, and it were a long time ago, and it were only just a day trip, I think it were. And that were it. I've never been back. Although back when I was 14, it weren't, the beach were black. It weren't a very nice beach. But I know they've said to have cleaned it all up a lot now, and it's looking better. I mean, Skegness and Mablethorpe and all down the East Coast is not fantastic beaches. Brad calls them, what do you call them?
What?
Beaches. Toilets. Brad calls beaches toilets because he's like, when we're on holiday, he's like, do you know how many animals poo and wee in that ocean? And then it comes onto the beach.
And dogs and kids.
And then he's like, where do you think all waste from as toilets go and stuff like that? Because it goes all over the beach. He goes, that it's like swimming in
Just a big toilet.
and I'm like, because this is I'm definitely going to get you in water before long. It's like you've got no effing chance. I like winding him up. You definitely need to do the zoo as well. The zoo is brilliant. Probably my favourite place to go in Blackpool. Well, we're going by coach. That's the only problem, Missy. And it takes an hour and 45 minutes to get to Blackpool, and it'll be setting off from our local bus station at 9:30. So you're talking 11:15 by the time we get there. And it says they can set off back between 4:30 and 5:30. So we're like limited on time. And I'm trying to think of things that we can do, the time that we're there, but be able to go and have a look in some shops and stuff and have some dinner. Because when we get there, we'll need dinner. So it's just, and I don't know which end we're going to be at with coach. We don't know if we're going to be at top end, bottom end, middle. So it's just, I'll have to have a look into it. It's lovely watching the lights. I've never been. It's probably something that I'm going to have to look into. I think Ruben would like it as well. Lol, Bri. Claire's laughing at you because it's beach and toilet. It cracks me up. Stuff he gets in his head. Oh, alright, I'm just sticking my phone off charge for now. It's fully charged. I've got 8 people watching, so hello everybody. I can't see who's watching, so I can't say hello personally. Yeah, I can see a difference with the arm. You can see street marks in the arm. Something to take on board as I'm learning. There are a lot of homeless people in Blackpool from the real life shows I have been watching while you were away. But you know, shows that you've been watching, Claire, what year were that? Because I know there's some that have like been from years and years and years ago. I've got a few people on my my personal Facebook account that's in Blackpool. And they've got no but good things to say about Blackpool. I think we've got quite a few. I mean, where we live, they call them tramps, don't they? But I think most of them are people that's on drugs where we are, and they're just cadging for money. Because some people buy them food and they're still sat there with bags and bags of food and the drinks, and they're still begging. Why do you need money? You know, if people are giving you food, you take that food, you take it, and you're sorted then until you run out, and then you come back begging for food to stay alive. But these are wanting money. And what do you need money for? They were quite recent, sadly. All right. I haven't watched. We don't really watch any normal shows on telly. We don't pay for TV we don't have a TV license, so we don't even use an aerial or anything. Nothing that broadcasts live TV in this house. It's not brilliant TV, but I'm down for genuine homeless people. I know there's some that can't help it, and then there's some that purposely do it. And they can be housed in shelters and stuff, but they still prefer to be on the street. Like, why would you want to be on the street when you can have some, a bed and a roof over your head? I don't know. I've never been in that situation, and I can't judge until I have. It is sad, but I never want to be in that situation anyway. They were trying to get them in shelters. They won't take it though, will they, some? They can get offered them and they'll not take it. Yeah, that's the only problem here. It's same with people on Universal Credit. They've got to go and have interviews, work-focused interviews, they call them. And if you don't go for a work-focused interview, it's basically to prove that you're searching for work. And if you're not searching for work, then they do sanction you. I think, is it to the sanction you for a week, and then if you do it again, they sanction you for three months. Or is it a month, then 3 months, then 6 months, and then they cut it off altogether? We've not been in it, but we've known people to have been in that situation. But there has been times where they've not even looked for work, so they've put themselves in that situation. No, they don't. It's you see them all the time in town. Are they fighting? No. What they're fighting?
Mama, what?
What?
I just got victory crown.
Did you get a victory crown?
Yeah, I'm whispering.
Oh,
Why are you?
I'm doing this fairy.
Is anyone talking?
Yeah, Claire's talking. Well, he's in Australia. I
What
said we
about
can
Jen?
go and live with you. Jen's on, but not talking at the moment. She's got a mystic visiting the house.
Or the sink? Or the sink.
Not sync, no. She's got somebody visiting, so she's on, but not talking for now.
But those ones are the rubies.
We're just talking about homeless people. People that have lost their homes and living on the streets.
I would never like that.
No, we hope to
Hi,
never
Claire.
have to. We hope to never have to do that. I think I'll do over here now. I'm saying that though.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
Okay.
I want to go and
We're gonna have to get a shower later.
Yeah, my arms are sweating.
Are you smelling?
Yeah. I smell it.
Yeah, I'm liking how the skin's turned out on this. It is something I'll probably use in future. Oh, bless. Yeah, he's got a tattoo thing that he had done for a holiday as well, so it's coming off, but it looks a mess. I want to get him its shower and get it wiped off if I can. It's only like airbrushed on, so it's lasted a long time. He had it done. Did you have it done Tuesday last week? I think it was Tuesday. Yes, the pencils are flattening out the crumpled paper. It's looking loads better, and not only that, you can tell the difference as well. getting warm. I'm glad I started early again. It's going to be 30 degrees tomorrow, and I'm going to melt while we're at. Luckily, I've got sun cream for Ruben. Yeah, definitely, Claire. I definitely agree with that. I'm going to get some nice rosy cheeks. I've got my garden to cut and all. Grass is getting long. That's that it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Morning.
It's been so cold here, 7 degrees when you wake up. I'm not looking forward to being absolutely freezing at winter, but
Morning.
just a little bit cooler. Not much cooler, but I can't deal with I can cope if it were like, I don't know, say 20 degrees. Heat's been absolutely terrible. I can't cope with it. I've never been a big fan of having it too warm.
Scottish is the next level. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm.
It is. It's been 30 degrees yesterday, 30 degrees day before, 30 today, and 30 tomorrow. So it's a bit too much for me.
So I'm using one with ice, you know, percentage, your attributes. That's where. Have you read what it does then? Fantastic. I've just done 3 countdowns this morning doing it. It is testable, the hunters.
Thank you, Claire. I think there's only me and you talking. Oh, yawning. I don't know why I've been sleeping a lot since I come back from my holiday. Like, I slept really well Monday night when we got back. I slept all night Tuesday. And then yesterday
Yeah.
I didn't wake up while late,
With my shield, I feel like Hulk.
and it got to, I think, like 8 o'clock last night, and I was absolutely shattered. I got laid down. It might have been earlier than that. Got laid down and just went to sleep. But I woke me up. So that needed to get me into bed. Went to bed, zonked out, and I didn't wake up till, I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning. And then I ended up dozing off again. I'm waking up again at, I think, like 7:30. Come downstairs, made Ruben and Elijah waffles, strawberries with chocolate squirted on top, and Ruben wanted maple syrup for some reason, so I got that as well. And I woke up with a bit of a headache because I've had too much sleep. I think I've got hot skin tone. What colour hair are you doing? I don't know. I think I might just go brown. I like brown. I've got a thing for brown. That's okay. I'll get you all to myself. Morning, Zoe. Just walking up. I said you'd probably be still in bed. I did message. Just woke up. Lazy moo. I've been going for an hour and 36 minutes. You don't miss too much. I'm gonna give it a little bit of pink cheek. You're welcome, Zoe. Oh, I need to check something. Nope, still not out. What are you after? I'm going to take a picture of the tracking number. Okay, I'm going to go for a walk. Talk to you later. Have fun, Missy. Talk to you later. Something was due out yesterday, but I can't say what. Coco Wyo book. It wouldn't be the Spooky Village book, would it? Yeah, they've revealed it this I think it was this morning, though. I thought it was Spooky Dracula because it was just there were images of a Dracula, and I think it were a bit misled, to be honest. And because even on their Instagram they put it weren't. Now, if they've put clues such as buildings and streets and stuff like that, then yeah, it'd have been an easier guess than what it would be. But they were putting pictures of people on. You've won, I think, Zoe. I think you've won copy. But I'm not sure. Is it you? Oh, definitely Zoe. Well, there's a Zoe Smith, so I don't know if that's you on Facebook. It was Spooky Town. I'm using Faber-Castell Polychrome modes, Rebecca. But I've used the aqua markers for the tone underneath. I use this warm beige 252 aqua marker professional quality water-based ink by Decor Time. I used the brush, did a bottom layer first, and then I've used my Faber-Castell Polychromos on top. It's all the ones I really use, to be honest, Rebecca. It's habit. Even though I've got loads of different sets, I always come back to these. I told you. Congratulations. I don't think you can see on video down here, but I have done a like blush cheeks. She looks better in like darker bit. I'm liking how it's turning out this picture, so. Yeah, there were lots of people commenting and just going overboard with it. I think I commented three times. But I think they shouldn't have. What bugged me, they said they were putting stuff on to decode it, and they put a picture up of a vampire. And then they put a picture up of a wall with different other characters. Then they put a picture up in cinema with a family photo. Then they put a picture up of a woman in a photo frame. But I don't know how that could have consisted in knowing that it was going to be called Spooky Town. It just didn't make sense. Now, if they'd have put pictures up of different like townhouses and shops or street lamps and stuff like that, that'd have given us a more different clue that it were going to be a town, village or whatever association rather than a family member. Everybody were thinking it was something to do with family, so I think the clues could have been a bit more better, because I think a lot of people did. I mean, that me, Len, were driving me nuts with all comments.
I'm just doing that.
Exactly. Exactly. People will put. I did go on their Instagram as well, and somebody had put spooky. Can't remember now, but it was spooky something, and it wasn't like spooky boy or spooky dad or something like that. And they said, "Oh, you're close," or referencing to like Dracula or some sort. So I put spooky Dracula. That was my first guess. And then I was first and to say spooky Dracula on thing. And then a lot of others started to copy and put theirs on. And then the people they were putting like town and city and I'm like, but it's and spooky castle. And I'm like, it can't be a place because it's not. You see, when you look at the picture for the spooky dash question mark, that reminded me of Dracula, with Van Helsing and stuff. So I just assumed Dracula. So I think the things that they used were just really rubbish. They could have done better. But never mind. You win some, you lose some. She looks beautiful. Thank you. She's pretty. Yeah, it was a bit confusing because when they put it's not even close at all. It's completely different subject that I actually thought it were. I thought it was going to be they said that it were a follow on from Spooky Girl. How the hell can Spooky Town be a follow on from Spooky Girl when they were putting pictures of people on there, and then the last image was a town. It doesn't make sense whatsoever, so they've messed up big time. People are going to be really, really peed off about that. That's why I made a point of saying you need to limit it to 1 entry each. Well, they've messaged me directly on Instagram before I went on holiday to do a giveaway on my Aura group, my Aura colouring group. And they were basically saying that it's USA residents only, and I needed to let them know how many US residents we had in my group. And I said, I can't do that because I've got multiple of different people in that group. It's not just US residents. And they were basically saying that they'd only be able to issue a book to to US residents only. And I said, I can't do that. It's not fair. They've come back to me and they've said, we can issue 3 winners. And I says, still can't do it because I've got UK residents as well as New Zealand, Germany, Poland. I've got different people in different countries. And I says, well, what about, if one wins from UK, I'll pay for the book. And they've agreed to it. They've set up all giveaway. So there's a giveaway going on my Aura group, but in order to win, you've got to colour one of the images they've provided. And it ends next Wednesday. And I've got to send pictures to Coco Wyo. They're going to pick the images, and then they're the ones that's going to win the books. So if you want to go onto my group and participate, you can. But like I say, it's Aura group, so be aware that it's not all nicey stuff. Yes, congratulations though. Well worth the win. They've just replied to my message. Tell them and all not to do any more black backings if you can. Look at this. Tell them that not to do any more black backings because they're transferring onto next pages. And I know I'm heavy-handed, but it's a mess. And it's not just transferring on one page; it's going through other pages as well. I'm going to message them later about it and tell them not to do any more black backings. I don't even know why they do them. People are going to think it's fixed because I talk to Coco a lot, but I can assure you it's not. I didn't know anything apart from the release date. They messaged me about it yesterday, about that there's a new one coming out very soon and that I'll like it and stuff, and it'll be good for my group and whatnot. But I'm in direct contact with them, but I don't really talk. I talk to them, but not as much as that. They will still sell plenty of, but yeah, definitely, Claire. They're a really big publishing group at the minute. Coco Wyo, Crook are as popular as Jade Summer and all those. But Jade Summer's gone downhill, I think, over years. My guess is it may have been something else turned up on the scene by the same illustrator. It may have put a spanner in the works. I don't know, Zoe, but I think they've gone the wrong way about it. Why would you put pictures, put clues on for different family members and then call it a spooky town? It made no sense whatsoever. They've had so much constructive criticism of me this week. I've told them how they can get around the USA UK thing. I can't say I've never had happen with the black backing. A lot of people have been complaining about it though, so that black background has really rubbed off. Send them a picture of that to show the black transfer. Yeah, I will do. I'll finish picture first, and then I can show them. I mean, I'm in contact with them anyway, because we've sorted giveaway art and stuff. So I'll take a picture of it when I've done. And then it's not like I'm lying about it, is it? But it's what they need, though, innit? They need constructive criticism. If they don't get criticism, then they're not going to change their ways, are they? It's just going to be the same. They're from USA, but to me, I think they come across as Chinese. The English is a bit off it. I thought the word like foreign people. I don't think they're full English, unless it's just the person that's talking on there. I don't know. I'll have a cuppa, babe. Looking for my colour 280. And 178. Exactly, they say they value all the constructive criticism. That's what I mean. The language is awful. It is. I've noticed that it's not as the English is not as good. So they're definitely foreign in some way. I mean, even if you were American, your English wouldn't be that bad, would it? Constructive criticism is good. Yeah, but the difference is though, Claire, if they're not going to take it on board, what's point? You know, they've got to take that criticism and do something with it. Make the people happy. But anyways, is this the first one you've done in this book? Yes, Zoe, it's the first one I've done in this book. I've tried something new today. I've used I used the Aquamarker water-based ink on bottom, and then I've coloured on top with my Faber-Castell Polychromos. So it's been a new thing for me. I've not done it before. It's been interesting. I've learned something new.
Oh, yeah. You get that from doing District Union on Legendary. It's the only way to get it. Oh, I'm going up.
Exactly. I mean, like Zoe says, she's been giving them loads of criticism this week, so hopefully they'll take it into consideration. I'm going to message them with a picture of this from this one when I've done. See if it helps to stop them from doing black backings.
I'm just going to run upstairs, mate.
Okie dokie, Claire, I'm not going nowhere. Not a shirt anyway. I'm on a cuppa. Hey, have you? I hope you're well, darling. Thank you for dropping by. Thumbs up.
Hello, Brian. Will you be quiet?
Such a darling.
I'll tell him off.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. Haha, they're like, we're going to send you an AMZ code. Are you familiar with using those? I said, no, I never heard of it. Then realised they meant Amazon voucher code. Why not just blooming say that? I'm going to say they've put AMZ, so why don't they just set rest of it Amazon code? Who's arguing? I love when the pencils get short like that. Oh, I've got loads. You'll like these then. Hold on. See all them in there? I've got loads of little tiny ones in there. I don't even know why I'm saving them. I'm weird. I'm just turning this around a sec. Adorable. It's funny because I'll use pencil until it's really down to the bottom, and then I'll just chuck it in that pot and that's where it'll stay. I don't know what to do with them. I need to do some more work in my Hannah Carlson book today. And by the way, happy birthday for tomorrow. Thank you, Zoe. Little pencil nibs graveyard. I know. It's only, I don't even know why I'm saving them, to be honest, because I know there's some that haven't even got numbers still on them. There is a few, but which is my smallest. Let me have a look. I believe this is going to be my smallest. I think that's my smallest. I'll probably end up using some if I run out or something. What? Happy birthday to you. Thank you. It's tomorrow. I'm 35. I feel old. Really? So many August birthdays. So, yes, Leo, grouse shooting day for me. Definitely. 61. It's a lovely age. I'm dreading getting. I don't know what it is. The only fear I've got is death. So the older I get, the more my anxiety plays up. But I just don't want to get older. I want to go back to being a little girl again. We can't have it all, can we? Yes, it's my birthday tomorrow. It's my little boy's on the 23rd of August. He lands right in the in between, like Leo and Virgo. I'd say he's definitely more of a Leo though. He's got the Leo traits. Bossy. Because I can be bossy when I want to be. But I've got a big heart. Very, very big heart. If 35 is all, what is 36, 37? I don't know, because, do you know, like, I think it was, how long would it ago? I think it was like March. I had my hair dyed because I've got grey hair. And it were only like odd few of greys that I saw. And I went and had it dyed and I thought, oh, fantastic, I'll be alright for a while. And then I noticed I had a couple grey hair in the mirror and I was plucking them out. And Brian had said to me, stop plucking them because more's just going to come back and you look beautiful anyway. And I'm like, I don't care if I look beautiful. I don't like grey hair. I don't want grey hair. Grey hair is the sign of old. And I don't want them. And when we went on holiday last week, I looked in the mirror and oh my God, I could have died. I put my hair down and I was brushing it and oh God. I've got a really funny coloured natural brown colour hair. But when I've looked at it in the mirror, it's like this really old stuffy coloured brown look to me hair, and then bam, all these white and grey hairs just popping out here, there and everywhere, and I'm like, where the hell have all these greys come from? And I like nearly passed out. I like nearly passed out and I'm like, I can't cope. I just can't cope. And I went to Brian, I'm like, look, just look. And he's like, what am I looking at? I'm like, look there. Look at them all. I don't like it. It's like, it's natural. You look beautiful as you are. Just leave it. And I'm like, no, I just don't like it. And I always associate grey and white hair with old people. So, like, I feel old sometimes, but in my head, I'm still young. So I think that's natural order as you get older anyway, innit? People think I'm 20. For ages, people still thought I was 15, was ID'd up to the age of about 30. Saying that though, I've been ID'd a few times, haven't I, Bri? We've been shopping at Iceland for I think we're like 8 years and more. And obviously I've got kids and that, and we've been shopping with kids. And somebody ID'd me. I got like, I think it was WKD bottles. And she goes, have you got ID on you? I'm like, no. Well, I need to see ID to prove your age. I'm like, I think I'm like 20, 28. I'm like, I'm old enough. I've got 3 kids, for God's sake. And she won't serve me. And I refuse to pay £25 for like one of them ID cards to prove my age. And there's just no point getting a driving license because I don't drive. I don't really plan on to either. But why should I buy stuff to prove my age? It's ridiculous. Guess who's back? Back again. Tell your friends. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Jen! Hi Zoe, lazy moo. Told them I could hear you snoring. Congratulations on the win. I have been watching but not typing as wasn't at PC or takes too long to try type on anything else. Yes, she's won. Lucky bugger. Now it's well deserved. Well deserved win. Hey Emma. Oh, you okay, darling? I use my passport, but before I had that, I used to struggle too. My answer would be I don't drive, so I haven't got a license, not travel at the time, so no passport. I ain't got no It was same with go on. I got that £150 letter for help, cost of living and stuff. Other day, while we were on holiday, and when we come back, I opened it and looked at it, and it said I've got to have a driver's license, passport, bus pass. What? I'm 35, not 65. And then it was something else. What was it? But it was everything bar disability, a blue badge. And I says, I phoned him and I said, I ain't got any of them. I said, how the hell am I supposed to cash this if I ain't got the ID that you need? You see, they used to do it where you could like get a utility bill and stuff like that, but even that went on, or like a council tax bill, or your child tax bills or something like that. But no, it wouldn't allow me to. So I had to phone one, and then they took Bry's bank account and it's going to get paid into there. But no, I refuse to buy any ID. They can suffer IDs. I know how old I am. I'm okay, hon. How's you? Sorry I'm late. No. Don't need to apologise. I've been on 2 hours and 10 minutes. Be on for about another 2 hours. Oh, thank you, Jan. And you probably could hear me snoring. I'm glad I don't snore. My passport only has 4 years left on it, I think. Yeah, I've heard they're a nightmare to renew and everything as well. You have to get signatures on your new pictures again when you renew. I've no idea. That's something I can't help you with. So I've never had a passport or anything. Just seen a lot of people having problems, and they're backlogged as well, aren't they? People not getting them back in time for their holidays and stuff. What comp was it you won, Zoe? I never see any with that, not using Facebook. It was a Coco YO, Jen. We're in one of their new books, but it was absolutely stupid with clues. Didn't even get right clues. Back breathless. Welcome back, Claire. All good then, your picture is very pretty. Thank you very much, Emma. I've been learning something new today. I've used my water-based markers to do the base for her skin today. Really, really useful. Never thought of doing it before. And see difference as well. It was Coco Wyle's new book, Spooky Town. It's a load of rubbish, so it should have been Spooky Dracula. How are you liking the marker and pencils then, Jane? I know you normally only use the two colours. Yeah, it's been a really good combination. I've really enjoyed experimenting with it, and I think I will be using it in future pictures as well. I know the lady commented earlier saying that it doesn't work, but it's worked for me, so that's a bonus. So I'll definitely be using it again. I agree with Jane. Haha, I just guessed off the last picture they shared because all the other ones had no relevance to town. Well, it just... I don't know. It was just a case that they put a load of pictures on of different characters. So you've got like a Dracula picture, then you've got pictures of family members with black silhouettes. Then you've got the cinema picture with a family on to stage. Then you've got something else, and then they put the picture on with the town, and it was like, why have they put that one on? I thought the picture with the town was just a relevance to ask the question, if you get me. I didn't think it were part of clue, so I was just assuming it were, and because they said that it were like a sequel to Spooky Girl, so I assumed it were going to be another person because they put a question mark in the silhouette of one of the pictures, family pictures, if you remember. So that's why I assumed it were a person, and because it were a Dracula picture with teeth, you could even see teeth and everything. So none of it had relevance to town, which I'm annoyed about because it's just, but there's nothing you can do about it. I've been trying my water-based aqua marker pens, but I can't handle them with my shakes and tremors. Well, it's funny you say that because I can still see some lines from water-based thing, but then I've used my pencils on top, so it's covered a lot of the ink of it, and I really like how it's turned out. What doesn't work? Who are we talking to? Everyone prefers different things. What doesn't work for some works for others. Yeah, I was used to using my pencils, but I think I will use the marker pens in future as well. I suppose it depends on what mood I'm in. But I've seen outcome of what it accomplishes by using it, so it will be something I'll use again. It was all a bit confusing. Where is it? In a group or something, or is the book due out now? There's it's called Coco Wyo Colouring Books on Facebook, Jen. It's their official page where they share the pictures, and you can share pictures from their books. I'll get you a link. There you go, Jen. And they did a guess giveaway. So they give clues on what the new book's going to be, and then you to guess part of title. And it was just spooky. And then you need to guess what next word were going to be. And a lot of people were getting confused because the clues they'd put up were nothing to do with what the title were. So a lot of people were getting, not getting right information, basically. Oh yeah, definitely. That there were what I don't want to. How can I put it? That may some she were commenting loads. That me Len, she were commenting loads and loads and loads of times. Definitely one comment per person, I think. Something you'll have to tell them. I was talking to you, Jane, so the lady said to you it doesn't work. Oh yeah, further back up in chat, there were a lady that joined. I don't know if she's still watching. Let's see if I can find it. No, it only goes back so far. I can't find her. No, chat only goes back so far. But there were a woman, she popped on and she said that when you use these water-based these aqua marker water-based ink don't work on these Coco YO books, and that it makes it a mess and ruins page. And that it won't look right. But when I've done it, it looks. The only thing that's different is it's curling at end, but I can sort that out later. But that's what I was getting at. The water base said that it was then water based and it ruined page or something. So I don't know. Yeah, I use marker based on these kind of books all the time. I can assure you it does make a difference, or it makes the pictures more vivid. Yeah, I've noticed a difference, a big difference. So it's something I'll probably be using, in future. It's well annoying waste of money then, and upsetting because I feel like I'm useless then. Same with my drawing, my hand flies off the page. You're not useless, Emma. Stop it. Stop pulling yourself down, lass. It's just, you colour for fun and enjoyment. It's not a challenge. It's not, you're not doing it to impress people. You're doing it for yourself, for your mental well-being, and just just enjoying it rather than doing it for, oh, I'm doing this and I want to get loads of attention from it. Stop. It's just fun and enjoying, and nothing's a waste of money.
Yeah.
Art is art, and everything is beautiful no matter what it looks like to anybody else. Yeah?
Yeah.
You keep colouring, and whether your hand flies off at page and it's all splattered all over at page, it doesn't matter, it's still art. Look at all these artists that are using acrylic paints and just chuck it on board and just use brushes and just splatters it all over.
Yeah.
So some people it just looks a mess, but to a lot of popular people that are really rich and stuff like that, they'll see it and they want it. It's art and it's part of them, and they can get references from that person's art that replicates something in their life that makes them feel, that it's beautiful, and they want to make more art. So no matter what it looks like, Emma, all art is beautiful. Nothing's a waste of money. So keep doing what you're doing, girl. Put your head up, put that crown back on, and feel beautiful about your colourings, okay? Oh, I did. If you scroll through comments on the competition, you'll see me say about the fairness of one comment each. I don't think I saw it. Depends on how they're used. I'm looking now. I bet they've took it off, so I bet they took a comment off because I don't see it. I don't even see a comment now. Oh, I'm not even looking at right blooming thing or something.
I know, I'll set one off.
I'm sorry, I'm quiet. I'm just looking for Zoe's comment on this thread. Oh dear. No, can't find it. No, it's not there. That's weird.
No, I'm not catching it.
I don't know what's happened to your comment then. Sorry. No, Jane. She said the alcohol markers didn't work right with the black backing. Oh, were it? She said it ruined it and that's why I thanked her as when I based pages I use the alcohol marker. Oh, right. I do apologise. Could be black transfer on following page. There's definitely transfer on that page. Well, that's poop. Too, Jen. I use alcohol markers with these books. It's only paper and it's your colouring book. Your art is beautiful. Exactly. Everyone knows, even with pencil, you'll need to have a protective sheet underneath to stop any transfer. Be it pen or pencil, I do it in my Hannah Carlson books, my colouring Evan books, etc. I agree with Jane, Emma. Emma, I have tremors and have no use in my dominant arm. I have to use my other hand to colour, so most days it looks like a toddler has done it. But I colour for myself, not for what others think. Never. Exactly. So do I, Emma. I agree with Zoe and Jane. Never put yourself down. Enjoy what you do. Having to close, I just know she said alcohol markers. I haven't any books with a black backing or background. That's why I thanked her. It was a kind of forewarning. The odd pictures they put up for the competition and their use of strange syntax using English makes me think that Coco Wire is a Chinese publisher. Coco Wire's got multiple different artists, aren't there? It's not just one artist, it's multiple. So some could be Chinese, some could be English, you never know. It's just one of them things. But when I've been talking to them, the English isn't brilliant. So they're not, the person that's talking back to you isn't full English. Oh, thank you. Made me feel a bit better now. I've been feeling a bit down lately. Then I saw you back on and I was so happy. Cheers me up and thank you everyone else. I appreciate it. You're very welcome, Emma. Never feel down. Never feel that you're not as good as anyone else. Everybody is absolutely fantastic. It's just art. Everybody's art is amazing. There's no right, there's no wrong way. We all colour how we want to colour. Whether it's childlike or it's bloody artist work where it's absolutely like digital colouring and stuff like that. Everything is art. It's all coloured. We've all done it. It's just all beautiful. It doesn't matter how you do it or what it looks like. We do it for his own mental health, his own issues, and it's just something to do and pass time on and just enjoy it. You're not doing it to please anybody, Emma, so never feel that, you're not good enough, because you are. We all are. Steve said no more women's football, so he has to stare at men's bum bums. I don't have any of their books. There is a few I like, though. Definitely, I've got loads. I've got a shelf, nearly a full shelf dedicated to me. Even my shelves are buckling under all pressure from all colouring books. I need one, them big FD bookshelves that take up a full wall, but they're like this thick. I need some of them shelves. Art is therapy. It truly is, Claire. It truly, truly is. There's no right or wrong way to colour. And we're all learning. Damn, I've been colouring like 6-7 years, and I'm sure there's lots of other people that's coloured for a lot longer than that, and I'm still learning. There's stuff that I've never not picked up on, so I'm still learning myself. It's just techniques and learning, and it's nice to have a community that's very rewarding and helpful to give you those clues and give you the advice and help that you need, and just a community where we can all get together and just enjoy his company and colour and chat. I love doing these lives, and I can't wait to do one of these Zoom meetings so that we can all talk like I'm doing and colour, and you don't necessarily have to put your face on. You can do what I'm doing, so you've got your video to your colouring and just talk like I am, or you can talk with your face and just lift your picture up when you're ready to. But I was thinking of doing that sometime next week. Yes, sometime next week. That close. I really want to trial it out and test it and see if it works. And see how well it works. Obviously, it'll be just, I'm not going to just give everybody the code through my community tab. I will be getting everybody's information so that I can send it direct to you, either via email or IG or whatever. And then I know that we're not just having randomers joining and just, want people that's genuine. Steve's pleased he made you giggle. Definitely. If he likes men's bums, that's up to him. Is your competition for Spooky Town too, Jane? The competition on my group, it's when they've messaged me, they've basically said to win a book, so I'm guessing it can be any book. But they gave me a giveaway and links, PDFs for pictures. There's 2 pictures they've gave me for everybody to colour. You can only pick one of the 2, and you can only colour one per person. One of either. It doesn't really make a difference. So just pick one, colour it, post it, and then all the finished pictures that people have uploaded onto the post, I've to then send to Coco Wyo, and they're going to pick 3 winners. And then I've got to inform the winners. They will, if there's any that's from UK, I'll be sending books, because they've basically said they will only send to US people. And I said I'd chip in and buy the book and send it to any UK winners out of my own pocket, because I didn't want any people in my group to miss out. I want everybody to be able to join in. So whoever joins in or whoever wins will get a book. I'm not one for there's only this certain people that are allowed to join. I want everybody to be included. I've never wanted to be anybody left out. So yeah, there'll be 3 winners. All information's on my group anyway, so I'll share it again for the ones that missed last time, and then you can go and have a look. It's on pinned post as well. No, Zoe, I mentioned to him that I can't, because I basically said to him, I'm not doing giveaways because it's not fair on my UK members and other members that aren't in UK or US. It's not fair. And they're basically saying it's just a trial giveaway to see how well it cooperates on group, and if there's any, I've got it all on message. I'll have to send it you when I've done live, and then you'll be able to tell what they're saying. But yeah, I'm paying out of my own pocket, but I don't mind because I don't want anybody missing out. Practice gives you your own style, and I love how everyone's style is beautiful and unique. Even Carla Mahana says colour outside the lines. Exactly. It's just all fun and enjoyable, and it helps me de-stress. It helps me with my mental health. It de-stresses me something rotten. If I could colour all day, every day, I would. It's probably something I'll do when the kids have left home. But I think it's the case. I don't know if they've said that you'll win. You can pick any horror book or any book. I don't know. I'll have to ask them later. I don't know. Totally agree, because you'll be like, who you lol. Exactly. So it will be a case of getting in touch with everybody that's definitely going to be coming, and I'll send link to Zoom meeting individually, and then we're not getting weird people joining. He said, well, they're quite perk. If he bats on that side, though, I'm not going to stop him. Don't do it. Oh, no, I've read that one. Just posted a picture for your channel, so I kept forgetting. Thing is, Jane, they're wanting to use your group, so they should supply all the prizes, at least reimburse you in some way, not you paying from your pocket. I understand why you are, though. Well, it was a case that they were really adamant that they wanted to do a giveaway on my group, and I were on holiday at times, so it was like they wanted to know like that, and I'm like, I'm on holiday. I want to get holiday done, and then I'll sort it later. They're like, oh, get in touch with us when you get back, and we'll sort it out. So when I got back out, I messaged them, and I was explaining to them. They want to know how many US residents there were in my group. I did do a poll to see how many were in, but it doesn't tell you how many people. And it doesn't tell you how many precise people are in the group, but there were more USA than there were UK, and it was just a case of people just weren't voting on it anyway. But I sent them a screenshot, and they said, great, well, let's set one up. But like I say, it's all on me Instagram, so I can't check it with me because I'm using my phone anyway. So I'll have to wait till I've done it and message you then. But we were discussing it and stuff, and I basically said to him, I can't do it because it's not fair to me other members that aren't USA. I said, because if a UK person won, you'd refuse to send them somewhere. So I said, what if we do it, but I'll pay for a book out of my own pocket if a UK resident, etc. won or weren't in USA, I'll pay for it so that everybody can join in. And they said, yeah, that's so kind of you, they said, I think it were. So I says, well, that's the kind of person I am. I don't like to disinclude anybody. I want everybody included. It's not what my group's about. I want everybody included. I want everybody to, you know, participate. I don't want everybody feeling left out, and that's another reason why I said it. So I've told them a couple of different ways they can do it. I know that, Jane, but they know how to do it now. You make them pay. Exactly, Jen. They're using Jane as a test dummy, and it's not fair. Get them told then, Zoe. Stick up for me. So hey, I'm talking to Colour with Love, Jane, and she's told me about your giveaway. They're listening to you. Whole reason I stopped using Facebook is I'd rather spend my days alone than being used. I'm used to it. Well, thank you, Jen. I'll check it out after the live stream. Weird people. You've just said it, Jane. They want to do it, therefore they should pay for it. They messaged me. They want to, you know, talk to me about it. I wanted to do it, but I wanted them to include everybody and not just US residents. It's like me asking to do a comp on here, and I'll supply the prize, but only to people in my village. I know. I'm just silly. I'm gullible. I'm always gullible. They're using you to get their name books promoted. They are generally in the wrong way. They know you're my friend, lol. Oh, do they? They did mention that there's been people talking about me. I'm like, who's talking about me? Plus, you don't know where everyone lives. I know, that's it. They wanted. I'll have to send you screenshots of them all, and then you can see for yourself. But yeah, I think it's just. I just didn't want anybody being left out, and I've always been like this. It's the same with kids. You buy for one, you buy for other. You don't leave nobody left out. So we're a case of. I just said, look, if anybody wins in UK, I'll get them book. But then again, nobody's even called it as yet, but it were only posted yesterday. I've got 88 members, so I'm hoping at least some participate. I've had 37 people look at posts, so whether they do it or not, I don't know. And I've had like 10 people react to it, but it runs until Wednesday next week, so we shall see. I told them the other day, you're my friend. Me too, Daz. On his break, and he says hello. Hi. Get plenty of water. It's going to be a hot one again today, Darren. Exactly, totally agree. Is it a PDF to colour? They've sent me PDF, Jen. The pictures are on there. They sent me PDF through Instagram. But both pictures are on my group.
It's not from mine.
You're already in, aren't you, Jen? I'll tag you anyway. I know you said you're not on. You're not on it anyway much, but I'll tag you in post so you can see. I better get some colouring done, don't I? It's a busy gas bagging again.
I'll just get it. In fact, we'll do a start out.
only ever do review work or represent a company that you 100% buy from. Use yourself and in the way you want to represent something. You tell them that. If they don't agree, you say no idea, no deal. I've bought loads of the books, so I've got loads. Like I say, it's nearly only books on shelf with is me Alan Roberts and me Kirby Razine's books. So I've got quite a lot of their books. Tell them you want the money back, and if they do any in future, you want it all up front. Don't let people use you. Once I hit 1k subs, I've had companies come out of the woodwork wanting to work with me. I've accepted a few and turned down all the rest because I wouldn't use it, don't agree with certain things, etc. I know you're doing, I mean regarding the worldwide part. Yeah. I understand where you're all coming from and that. It's my first one, so... And I've got Reese that like helps admin, but they're contacting me about it. Oh, I've had some on Instagram. I've just had I don't. Do you guys know the Ashley colouring one off Amazon? Does the Aberration, I think it were, book. Done a couple of others as well. See if I can find it. Oh. Yeah, they're called Ashley Colouring. I don't know if it's... It says that Ashley Colouring is a brand that specialises in horror colouring books. We are very passionate about colouring and we do our best to provide you with the best and scariest and sometimes cutest colouring books. Happy colouring. I have their creepy chibi book. And I'm sure I've got one of the serial killers books as well. And they asked me to do the flip through of the Aberration book quite some time ago, and I did flip through, and then they messaged me other day saying that Brian.
Mm-hmm. I've just run upstairs.
Saying that the sales have dropped and what can they do to improve. So I tried to do the best thing about, you know, telling them what we're looking for regarding horror related stuff. And then they've come back to me via email, and they get one yesterday to say that they also want to do a giveaway on my group, but I haven't replied back to him because obviously I've got this giveaway going with Coco Wyo at minute. But I don't know if you guys have heard of them before. We've reviewed some companies. I always check out other people's videos on YouTube first, as well as to see what kind of experience they had with the company before I agree to anything. I need to follow more on Instagram, but don't know any. It's so used to being on my own throughout the day. This person is on Amazon. They do colouring books. Jen. This Ashley. Oh, Jen, me, you and Jen need to do a group video chat and colour sometime. You've got to be careful with some of these companies. They're very sly and will do anything to get their name out there and get promoted, lol. I agree. Yeah, I think that's the case, isn't it? I mean, I'm not a huge person on YouTube yet. I don't class 855 subs as a huge. I thought they'd go for, like, you know, bigger people. Obviously they might have, and they've declined them, haven't they? My dogs will bark, though. They are not used to hearing me talking during the day other than singing badly.
How many times did you finish?
You've done amazing to get where you are, hon. You are huge, lol. I don't even see myself as that. I just like to come on and colour and chat and do my flip throughs, and I don't even want to do it for money at all. I just do it for fun and company, making new friends, and
Cool.
I just love doing it. Part of my life. I'm one of these that don't have real life friends that in vicinity to do out with, so having friends online on here, it's a lot better for me. No bitchiness either, no backstabbing, and you know where you stand. There's 855 people watching and enjoy your content. That's true. I don't think they all watch it, but Jane, they've probably seen how many books you have of theirs and thought you'd be a soft touch. I've got loads of Coco YO. As for that Ashley, I've only got, I think, 2 books of theirs. But they said the sales had dropped, which were a bit funny, and asked me how I could help them to improve. And then they come back yesterday asking if I'd do a giveaway on their group. So, I don't know. Oh, crikey, you'd never type to me again. Never mind do a video if I sung. I sing, but Bryce says I sound like an angel with a chest infection, don't you, Brian? Huh? You?
What?
Degrade me
What?
about me singing. What do you say I sound like when I sing? Come on, Brian. Tell the world what you say I sound like.
An angel with a chest infection.
Thank you. It's not very nice when I sing. It'd be different if I passed away and you'd miss all my singing then. Oh, there's still that on YouTube. Haha. I always tell people my channel is a drama-free zone. Well, I've been on YouTube I've been doing my flip throughs and that for years, and it's only in last, say, 10 months that my channel's become as popular as it has. So in the last 10 months of being popular as what I am being, not that I'm bragging or anything, because I'm not that popular, I've not come across any bitchiness, not like I did if I were friends in real life with half of people around here and stuff. So I'm grateful for not having any of that. It's same with me. So I've told people no drama here. We're all getting on here. We're no bitching or slagging or all like that. So I'm saying we love you, Jay, and I love all of you guys. I really do. It's what I look forward to at the end of every week. I sing too, Jen, so it's all good. We can be the new sugar babes. Oh, God. Honesty is the best policy, Brian. I know, but it's not very nice, is it? It's supposed to be love of my life, and he's saying that I sound like a bloody angel with a chest infection when I sing. Swine. Did you not hear the whole Bex and Bucks drama? She basically said people shouldn't do haul videos because they're just bragging. So many people jumped on her. I steered clear out of it. She left YouTube because of all the hate she got. It was awful. No, I don't, like I say, I'm not saying it in a mean way, but I can't sit and watch, big long hours of YouTube videos like you guys can. I watch more, as daft as it sounds. I don't know if you've heard of them, but Dark Den and Exotics Lair. I watch them vigorously every time they upload videos. I watch them all the time. I'll often go, if I see a video, like if I see you on live or anything, I'll bob on and chat with you if I'm available. There's times I've gone onto other people's channels, I've had a quick look at the videos and stuff. I'm not religiously going and looking at everybody's videos. I've got a very short attention span, as they call it. I can't sit and watch. It's same with films. Sometimes I can sit and watch a film, and if it's too long, I'll check my mobile phone because I'm bored. And sometimes I'll even like bite me. I used to bite my nails a lot, but it's more or less, around my nails. I'll bite my skin out of boredom. So I've got a really short attention span, and I think that's where Ruben gets his from. So I can't sit and watch videos, for a long time. So I don't watch them. I'll, skip sometimes. Or I do watch some flips of other books that I'm wanting, or I'll have a look at a book and I think, oh, I like that book, and I'll go and look for flip through. I do that, but I don't watch, religiously people's videos and stuff like that. And I will not watch whole videos because I do get jealous. I'm not gonna lie. It's like I'm really jealous of that person having all them books and all them supplies, and it's like I want to be that person. So I don't watch any old videos, as daft as it sounds. But I've never done any hate on anybody. The channel's the channel. If they want to do all videos, that's up to them. If they want to do flips, let them do that, and reviews and stuff. It's whatever people are into. It's just like that old saying, if you're not interested in that thing, then just scroll on past. So that's me. If I'm not bothered, I'll not watch it. It's like, don't care about you and your channel. We just care about getting out there and promoting our business. Yeah, that's so true. If someone doesn't like a video, then they don't have to watch it. The titles say what they're about. Leave people to do what they want, as long as they're not hurting anyone, is my motto. That exactly. It was a whole fest of people trying to get their opinions across and turned rather nasty, in my opinion. My view is, if you don't like my videos, don't watch. That's exactly how I am. I leave long videos on while I'm sitting at my desk, like even them, as I need to have background noise. I do get bored with most films I've seen TV, lol. See, I'm like, wow, look at all those goodies they got, but I'm pleased they're in a position to be able to get them. I might be able to one day. I'm saying, but I can't watch them. I thought you said porn then. No, I assure you, I did not say porn. I've just said it now, like, but I just add them to my wish list and go one day, maybe. Anna, now we know what you'll watch during the day. You crack me up, you lot. No, I didn't say porn. Not when there's children around. But yeah, I've always said, if I'm not interested in a certain thing, I'll not watch it. But I can't sit for long periods watching stuff because I just get bored. I'm sure I asked for a cuppa. Like 2 hours ago.
Ready? No.
Another? I'm still waiting for the second one I asked for.
Oh. Give me 10 minutes.
But I had a short attention span. Oh no, the secret's out. I have long videos in the background too for company whilst I'm diamond paint. Hey, so there'll be a video going up tomorrow. But yesterday while I was at B&M, I bought this. I've done a quick review of it on my channel for tomorrow, but I don't think you'll see it much. But look, it's got paint by numbers, giraffe, a zebra and a lion, and it's got all paints for it, and paintbrush. You get 2 paintbrushes as well. You get tested pieces of paper underneath, and then you get and the canvas as well. Look. But you get a piece of paper to test it, and then you get it's canvas, and it's even got a stand for it as well. But I've done a quick review of it for my channel tomorrow, so I'll keep your eyes peeled for that. No, it said on what? The practice sheets though. Look, you get 18 acrylic paints, 3 freestanding art boards, 2 paintbrushes and 3 practice sheets. So the practice sheets. And it was $12.99 from B&M. I just thought I saw it and I thought, oh, I'll grab it. And box is card, and you can colour this as well if you want to. But I won't be colouring that. But I just thought I'd get it and get a try. It says it's advanced. So I thought I'd just get it and get a try. Thank you annoys me the most of the time. I got named after an unpopular opinion video by Bex because she highlighted my comment and people stole my name and trolled her. Chuffing now. I'm glad I'm not in all that. I don't like drama. I keep missing out of it now. Although I'm a bugger for standing at window when I hear some drama going off and just watching everybody getting bitchy and stuff. Ooh, same here. I bite my skin. Thought I was the only one. No, to be honest, I used to bite my nails for years, and I stopped biting my nails about 6 years ago. About 6 years ago, I stopped biting my nails. I just stopped, but I still bite skin around my nail. And it's due to stress and boredom. They're getting some good stuff in at the moment. They're doing, yeah. I saw diamond paintings. I've done diamond painting before, but I prefer custom sized ones. I like them big ones. And I've got one upstairs that I haven't finished yet, which is a Molly Harrison. I'm gonna have to get it out and see if I can finish it. That looks canny, Jane. That paper is in, no, it went. It's the test sheets. That looks good. Interesting. Can't wait to see how you get on with them. Probably rubbish, because it's advanced, but I've got some thinner bristled brushes, proper ones, so I'll try with them instead. Oh my god, love that case. You're gonna go and buy it just for that case though. Miracles do happen. I just missed my mouth and Darren wasn't here to see it. Oh, blooming heck. How is your painting coming along, Zoe? Yeah, I hadn't seen it for a bit. Nice. Yeah, it's a nice little package, you know, it comes in box and everything. Everything's in there. All the problem is you can't get that black stuff out because it's all sticky. It's part of my depression, anxiety. Yeah, I'm the same, Emma. Depression, anxiety, panic attacks. I hate it. It was awful, wasn't it, Claire? I didn't agree with her, but people took it to a level of bullying, in my opinion. There's some horrible people. Will do. So my nurse said. I haven't done diamond painting for years, but I've noticed it's all coming back. I did 2 big diamond paintings. I think one were like 17,000 diamonds, and then there were another one that were more. And it took me, I think one took me 4 days to complete, and the other took me about 7-8 days to complete. And I thoroughly enjoyed doing them, but I just didn't have a desk big enough for stuff like that. And I like them big ones. I don't like them miniature ones, because when you've put all diamonds on, it just didn't look right. I like big diamond paintings. I usually go to I forgot what they're called now. They're on Facebook anyway. I used to go there for me custom ones.
I don't think I saw. I'm sorting that.
Yes, they did so. It's coming along nicely, thank you. Darren has my big DP that I done for him above his desk. Most likely, Jane, I'd use the case or something else. I've got a big canvas with owl I'm doing. Nice. Love owls. They will look lovely once painted. I know I am gonna attempt to do it. I don't know when though. Probably a day when the kids are at school and I can concentrate. Oh, Jane, Darren remembered what you were saying about grayscale and he surprised me with a book of it the other day. Lol, I can't hold it. It's heavy, lol. I'm trying to think. Darren remembered what you were saying about grayscale. He surprised me with a book of it. I can't remember because it was been over a week. I'm lost. I can't remember. My current custom is 50 by 75. Yeah, I can't remember how big they were. It were a good, like, how long were it that I did them 2 DPs?
What's that?
Them diamond paintings. I did that one at Elsa.
Oh, a long time.
And then that one for Surrogate Womb. But about 4 or 5 years ago I did them. Yeah, it's been about 4 or 5 years ago. Hate it. I don't even go out on my own either. My partner Bryant's same. He's got to go out with me. He don't like being on his own. I should stop commenting because my comment 90% of the time is highlighted. What's it? Why is it highlighted? It's not on mine, Claire. Oh, I thought you mean on hers. I thought you were talking about me, my thing. I didn't want you to. I thought you were going to stop commenting on mine, Claire. Then that looks wrong. The big diamond painting I done, lol. Oh, what a grayscale book, Jen. Did I mention grayscale? I can't remember what I ate yesterday. Oh, Jane, not me. I think we're all getting confused. I have to shut my gob, but I never do. I say it like it is. It's best way, Claire. How was Skeggy Mablethorpe? Did you do the aquarium? It was perfectly fantastic. Apart from being attacked by ladybugs on the beach, and we were feeding birds at one point. Little starlings. They were coming to fish and chip hut, and kept chucking like little bits of chip. I know you shouldn't, but they were just looked too cute. But yeah, it weren't bad at all. And yeah, we did aquarium. I've got all pictures. I've got like 800 odd pictures I need to get printed. It was lovely. We went into Jurassic Falls as well. Got pictures there. 12 Aquamarca from B&M Waterbase. What do we think, ladies? I think that's the ones that I've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh well, it's big sets. I think I've got that. Yeah, there were 2 big sets I got. Definitely get them. Sent the photo to Jane for later. I can't move the light, etc. out the way. Although it's 60x90. I know the bigger the better. I see it as. Oh no, we're meant to be getting swarmed by wasps soon. Oh no, Zoe doesn't mention wasps. I can't stand the bloody things. See enough of them. We're being chased, but Ruben can't stand them either. Oh, I'm so pleased you had a lovely time. I'm counting down to my next holiday now. We're going to Blackpool tomorrow for a day. For me. Lol, Zoe got me Elena was 100 best grayscale because Jim was telling him that grayscale really helped her when she was starting out in colouring. Oh yeah. When I first started art, I had line art books, and I swore by line art books and said it were easier than grayscale. And then people were saying to me, "You're better off getting grayscale because it's an easier way to learn how to shade." And then over years, I think I did line art for about 8 months, and then I moved on to grayscale. I tried my first grayscale. And from then on, I've just been grayscale all the time for the last 5 years. 5-6 years, and it has helped me in so many ways. Learning how to shade and stuff, and I swear by it. I really do. It's helped me in so many ways on how to shade and where things are meant to go. I wouldn't have advised Elena Lazareva though. She's more digitally drawn rather than like Coco Wires and stuff. I would have advised Molly Harrison if I would. That's how I started off. Smaller, detailed pictures. It's what I started off with. I mean, other people might say differently, but you can try it for now. But if you do get bored of Elena, definitely go for Molly Harrison. She does also 100 best grayscale books too. I've had Elena, but I've never coloured them because I don't. It was just something about her drawings that I fell out of love for them. I didn't even colour in them. Yes, on Bex, not you, Jay. Yeah, it's I definitely try Molly Harrison if I I'm off to paint and Torquay in September. Myself and Steve want to move to Torquay. I've heard lovely stuff about that place. I think we're limited though because we've got no car, so. I mean, my husband got a set of those in the greens, but he hasn't used them in an actual project yet. He does a lot of painting and has smaller books he takes out when we go for walks days out, and he was going to try them in there. He said he's impressed with them when he's tried them out on scrap, etc. Zoe says, "Oh, hand over the jammy dodgers. Come on, pass them around."
Huh?
Zoe, she wants your jammy dodgers. He's handing them here, you know. Bless him. 12 Acton markers sound like a deal. Well, why didn't you tell him, Molly?
Well,
Only joking. I appreciate him getting that. He never asked me, as he knows I always say I don't need any new things. I'll be sure to let him know. Elena is good for learning hair and skin, I'd say. I've, like I say, I bought some of Elena's books. When I first started out, I used to take pages out and put them into wallets, but I did all that, and I never even coloured in any of them. I just lost interest. I went in to have a look, got a few packs and green ones, was a few missing, and I don't get how to use them. That's what I was trying to use last night and got annoyed. I use them just in general to colour straightforward with. I've not used water on it, apart from the screen picture that I did. I think I used them on that to get the greeny blue, like, oh, what's it called now? Northern Light colour. And I used water on that, which were a bit hard, but I managed it eventually. That's what I was wanting to learn, so as I haven't worked on people, I mainly colour in Kirby books, lol. Well, it's same with Molly Harrison though, Jen. There's fairies, mermaids, and you can learn from those as well. There's some close-ups and some main, pieces. We get the choo-choo train. I love trains.
You know them with junctions.
Yeah, it was a good deal. £6 each.
You know them with junctions.
We love Torquay, so we went to Cornwall years ago and went right around the bottom coast each day. Stuck the tent in the car and off we went for a few weeks. I wish we could do that.
Shoot the bags.
Sounds lush.
So
Take
I
me with you.
looking on, with an helmet on. And they've got a bag on the side. Left side. Yeah, you gotta shoot the bag and that'll daze them. Confuse them. So you gotta get it easy.
Well, it's been 3 hours already. It goes so fast. I've got to go for some din-dins.
12 o'clock on the street and make kids some dinner.
I had 2 crumpets earlier for my brekkie.
Is that
I Learned by Christine Karen. Yeah, definitely Christine Karen.
26?
I swear by it. Swear by them as well. But I was thinking more for, beginners.
I reckon Rafa machine will see you.
Beginners ones. So
Stuff everybody.
before she goes on, because Christine's are a bit more, I find them a bit more advanced, if you've been doing it for some time. But I suppose it's what you're wanting to colour really as well.
You know how much bunky like disappointing people.
I learned by, yeah, I wanted them Mariola Budek, but it's all Etsy pictures in it. And I know she does books a bit like that. Noelle Shoemaker, is it? But like I said, they're expensive books. and I can't afford that. And I'm not print. I don't want to print it off onto just normal print paper, and I don't know what I'm doing. So I just have to wait until she decides to bring some proper books out. I'd fit smoke easily. I'm only 4 foot now.
Oh well. Half a kilo.
I start with Kirby. It doesn't intimidate me. Yeah, I like Kirby. They're not much as grayscale though. It's just a bit of extra detailing in it. Yeah, she puts them on sale occasionally, but I'll get a single PDF. Occasionally print on Navigator. Yeah, I don't know what I've got printer and that, but it's just ink, and then I don't know. I don't like normal printing paper, and I don't know where
Yeah,
I'm
we did that this morning.
looking and stuff for certain stuff. I just prefer them to bring books out, I don't know why they just don't do that.
We did the
Amazon delivery, but nothing nice. I can feel heat now. It's getting too bloody warm again. 27, 28 degrees. 11:30. Can't bloody cope. £4 in roll calls out Amazon for a ream. Try it that way. I'm not saying that's the right way, but it's the way I find it. I don't need to use much of a penny either. My first book was Kirby. Yeah, I think everybody likes Kirby, doesn't they? I'm going to bloody coat tomorrow where he's going to Blackpool in this heat. It's that in shade every 2 minutes. Melting. Yeah, I think it's all pricey in it when it comes to colouring books. can feel that music through house.
Oh, you're free, man. You're free. You come right car, I thought you were an enemy.
They're pricey, aren't they, Claire? I managed to get a ferry. She might well start a ship to the UK. Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Never. Oh, that's why
I want some tiger bread, toasted butter and jammy, so put your orders in. I'm off into the kitchen. Oh no, I'll be going and having some dinner shortly. I've slopped more of this drink than I've actually drunk. It's going to be one of those days. Well, she will from her website, but it's daylight robbery. Shipping post is a rip-off nearly everywhere now. What colour are you thinking for the flowers, Jane? I don't know yet, Jen.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably pinks and purples. Or maybe blues. I don't know. Bless you. What's up? Music in a car. Right, don't. I've been at it for the last 10 minutes.
It's hot, she's not on the street.
I don't know, I can feel it through the house. Jumping out. Yeah, I'm gonna do her eyebrows and her lips, and then I'm gonna scoot off and get some din-dins because I'm really hungry. I had breakfast, but I only had 2 crumpets for breakfast. So I need some food. I don't know what I'm having though. No, there he went bloody boombox again. The kids on here with bloody boombox the other day. Tell them to bugger off because we don't want to listen to it, and they got right cheeky and chelpy, and Brian was chasing them off at end of the street. Little bleeders. Sounds like the bloody back again. All the problem with nice when it rings out, all bloody idiots. I mean, I don't begrudge people listening to the music, but Putting it on loud enough for all bloody street to hear is annoying. One minute, that's expensive. Yeah, maybe so. Oh, we'll see. um, this is Steve. Hi, Steve. Get watching your cushy men's bum bums. Nice to meet you, by the way. I haven't eaten. I am having truffle and mushrooms. Oh, I don't like mushrooms. This cold weather is making me cough like mad. Ugh. Hopefully warm weather will be back soon, Claire. Prefer it to. I'm looking forward to autumn. I think a bit cooler. Hopefully. So this blooming thingy. Hello, Jen. Hi, Jane. Oh dear. Can't do that bloody banging all day. Bloody A-holes in cars with bloody music going on. It sounds like a bloody 80s fest going off. think I'm happy with her lips. What do you think then? Coming on nicely, isn't she?
Because he ran out of your golden bullet. It ran out. I watched you. It just ran out as he shot off.
No, I've not done her eyes yet, Jen. Is it from where they're beeping the horn the last? I think so, Jen. They've been there for about 20 minutes, 25 minutes now, and it's thump, 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 and the goddamn house is even shaking to it. I don't know if you can hear it, but I've got a bit of an headache and it's making it worse. She's looking gorgeous, Jane. Thank you so much, Claire. She's how I envisioned her. Have you done the eyes? No, I've not done the eyes yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with her eyes. I might do them green. Very nicely, Jane. Thank you, Emma. Must be that just the rest. Must just be with the rest coloured in. It even looks like her ring's coloured, but it ain't. I've just done a skin, lips. A skin, lips, and hair and eyebrows at the moment. The music stopped. It were them over at road. Thank God it's gone back being quiet again. Do you think you'll use the markers and pens together more often then? I think so, Jen, yeah. I think it's shown me that you can use markers on, and pencils on top of markers and you get a better consistency. I've really enjoyed doing that. And it's given me a good a good reference on another medium to use. I thought I hadn't seen you working on the eyes, but they honestly look shaded well. No, her eyes have not been coloured yet. You can see. Turn it that way. Uncoloured. Thanks, Jane, for another awesome live. Glad to have caught up with Zoe and Jen and Fussell and everyone else. You're very welcome, and I'm so glad to have managed to do one and catch up with everybody. It's been lovely. It's what I've been wanting all week. Looks good, Jane. Thank you, Zoe. She looks gorgeous. Thank you. Can't wait to see what colours you use on the flowers. Probably either pinks, blues. I might do a mixture. Might do it rainbow colour. What do you think? I'm back, look. Oh, I forgot it was Steve that were commenting, weren't it? Thank you, Steve. I'm back. I use them for the big spaces. What I was trying to describe to you was I can't keep the pressure the same and just using pencils. I get different shades with the Tremors law. Yes, so I'm going to go for some din-dins. I've been going for 3 hours and 38 minutes. So it's 12 o'clock and I need some dinner. My belly's telling me it's feeding time at the zoo. I will be back next week. It might be early next week instead of end of week. So Yeah, I completely get where you're coming from, Jen. It's a lot easier, and I know you can still see some at Limeworks from me using marker pen, but um, when you look through video, I don't see the streaks as much as what you do when I'm in person. But the colour consistency through the video compared to me looking in person is better, if you get what I mean. Get what I mean. But yeah, using them aqua markers and pencils on top, um, it's a lot nicer. It's hard to explain, I think. Welcome back, Zoe. Bye, Steve. She looks beautiful, Jane. Thank you, Zoe. I can hear the bass booming. Yeah, it's just buggered off. They done me bloody head in with music. They think Court Street wants to bloody hear it and we don't. Enjoy your music, but in your own blooming garden, not like enough for Alt Street to bloody hear it. Sounds good to me. Ate my first piece, contemplating a second piece. Why not, Zoe? Wouldn't get your second piece. Okay, enjoy, lovely. Say hey to kiddos for me. I will do. They're all upstairs, aren't they? Blimey, same for Jack. Feeding time at the zoo. Yes, it certainly is. Give Ruben a hug for me and let him know I heard him, but I couldn't reply. Lol. Thanks for the company and well done on her. She's looking gorgeous. I will put a picture on her when I've finished it anyway. Peace and quiet, and it's quicker than pencil. As in a live, we usually only get to see the skin coloured. I know it's going to be so much easier when we do this Zoom where we can all, talk and see each other colouring. It's going to be so much better. But yeah, I'm planning on doing that for next week. So make sure you're all ready. In fact, while I'm here before everybody goes, when you go to my YouTube channel, let me just do it myself and then I know what I'm doing. So if you go to my YouTube channel, go right to the end where it says about, and then it's got details for business inquiries, view email address. If you guys, anybody that's interested, if you've got this far in live stream, if you're all interested in the Zoom get together, so like I've said previously, it'll be always on like this, but we're all doing it together, all talking together. It's going to be a trial because obviously we don't know how well it's going to go with everybody talking at once. But if you're interested and you're definitely going to join, email me on that email address that's on me about in my Coloured with Love about and description area. Send me your emails so I can directly send you a code for Zoom for that particular day. I will put on my community tab the day and time that we're going to be doing it. Definitely so. So just drop me, my email address is on there anyway. janeowen1987@hotmail.co.uk. Just email that email address. Drop me an email with your, just drop me an email saying hi or something, or saying, I'm wanting to join in Zoom, colour and chat, and then I can directly send you a code or whatever it is through email, and then you can join straight on from there, and then we're not getting any weirdos. Can I do you my email on Insta? Yeah, you can do, yeah. I mean, if you prefer me to send you code through Instagram, obviously people that I know, like such as you, Jen, Claire, I can send you all code through that anyway. So I'll just drop your code through there. Whichever's easier for you guys. I'm not best at checking emails. I'll drop it you through Instagram then. So Jen, Claire, Zoe, I'll send you codes or whatever it is through Instagram. Don't worry about it, Jen. I think you've got a mute button on there anyway. So if they start barking, you can mute it. Because I know we did a Zoom chat with my kids' school before he left to go to big school, and you can mute the chat. You know, your microphone, you can mute it. So if it gets too much for everybody, or something happens at home and you need to mute, you can mute it. So don't worry about that at all. Okay. Yeah, definitely.
I'll be back.
Yeah, you can mute your microphone and stuff, so don't worry about that. So, and it's good for me because I've got kids at home that's screaming and fighting and every 2 minutes, so I can just mute it. But yeah, I'll send you all stuff anyway. But anybody that's watched this to end and wants to join, go to the email address and drop me an email so that I can send you a link to what to thingy. Right, again, thank you for joining. I'm glad you're all here and you joined and watched me stream and chatted and talked. And I don't know, Claire. Like I say, it's first. I think you've got to download it in order to use it. I'm not 100% on it, but I think you've got to download it. Obviously, you've got to download it in order to use it. I mean, I don't think I've downloaded it on my phone. It's on to PC, but I'll probably have to download it on my phone because that's where I'll need to do it. So yeah. So I'll catch you all next week. I will let you all know when I'm coming on anyway. So enjoy the rest of your day. Have a lovely weekend. Thank you for the birthday wishes for tomorrow. Thank you for joining and chatting with me and, you know, catching up on everything. I will see you all next week. Take care. Lots of love to you all. Virtual hugs. Mwah, 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 mwah. I'll speak to you all soon. It's not just for businesses, Emma, it's for normal as well. I've had a look into it. See you later. Bye.